Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina asked the concerned authorities to ensure proper execution of the provision of the 5-hour driving on highways. Preparation underway in the Ghazipur City Corporation election. No rest during polls, said returning officer. And at least 6 people have been killed and 32 others injured after 2 separate road accidents. Viewers, Assalamualaikum and welcome to MYTV English Bulletin. I'm Sheila Iqbal with you at the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines. Now we'll take you to details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has asked the concerned authorities to ensure proper execution of the provision of 5-hour driving time of the transport drivers on highways. She also asked for keeping arrangement of alternative driver, restroom and a service center in a specific distance on the highways to avoid unwanted road accidents while discussing in the weekly meeting of the Cabinet on the recent surge of road accidents across the country and loss of lives. The Prime Minister asked the concerned authorities to stop the road crossing of the pedestrians and make the signalling system effective. Briefing reporters after the meeting, Cabinet Secretary M.D. Shafiul Alam said that the Cabinet, at the very onset of today's meeting, discussed the traffic management system. He said that the Prime Minister has given some specific directives to check road accident, which includes giving training to the drivers and helpers keeping provision of alternative driver for long-distance journey. There is no rest during Ghazipur City Corporation GCC elections as a large number of law enforcers have been deployed, said the returning officer Rakibuddin Mondal. He hoped that the election will be held in a free and a fair manner. All materials for holding the elections are ready. The returning officer Rakibuddin Mondal said that meanwhile, preparation for the GCC polls are going on full swing as ballot boxes have been sent out to all polling centers today. The ballot boxes and all other materials were being sent out to the 425 polling centers from 12 p.m. There are about 18.5 lakh voters, of them 50% are female voters. To ensure everyone can cast their votes, AC have notified all officials and also published adequately, said Rakibuddin Mondal. Here, the Appellate Division will decide on the bail of BNP chief in a Kumilla Special Power Act case on Tuesday. An appellate bench of 3 headed by the Chief Justice set the date today after hearing a petition by the state against the bail order by the High Court Attorney General Mahbub Alam, represented while Khondakar Mahbub Hussain, AG Muhammad Ali and Mahbub Uddin Khukun moved the plea for Khaled. A covered van was set on fire and vandalized in Choddugram on June 25, 2015 during the long-term strike called by the BNP-led alliances. Later, a case was filed at the Choddugram police station under the Special Power Act. On the other hand, the Appellate Division has set July 2nd to decide the bail in the murder case over the firebombing of a bus in Kumilla. At least 6 people have been killed and 32 others injured after 2 separate road accidents in the Tangal's Kaliakati and Ghatakali Upazila. The Kalihati accident occurred on the Tangal-Mymensingh highway near the bridge in the Kalihati bus stand area around 5 a.m. today. The truck was taking a number of labourers from the Gaibantha to Hobbygonj when it veered out of the driver's control in the bus stand area and crashed into a roadside ditch. 34 people injured in the accidents were brought to Tangal Shodor Hospital's emergency division on Monday morning. According to Dr. Musharraf Hussain, 5 of them later died from their injuries. The Ghatal accident occurred on the Tangal-Mymensingh highway in the Mongolpara area. A group of elders were headed to Kalikati in a pickup van when one of the wheels burst and the van veered out of the control into a roadside pond. On the other workers, identified as Khaliur Rahman, was killed on the spot as well. A man has killed and another injured in an alleged shootout with police in Chapainabganj, Shivganj Upazila. The shootout took place in Chowka village around 3 a.m. today, said Chapainabganj Superintendent of Police T.M. Muzahidul Islam. The deceased has been identified as Qayyum Sheikh, 30, as a resident of the Mungsha area. The injured was identified as Firoz, 38, a resident of Chowka village. Both of them were involved with illegal money transfer and drug trade, said police. Soni Ali, 30, son of local drug peddlers Shobul Haq, has been detained. From the spot, a pistol, a magazine, 4 bullets and 200-gram heroin were recovered from their scene as well. Lieutenant General Aziz Ahmed took over the charge as the Chief of Bangladesh Army. General Abu Bilal Muhammad Shafiul Haq, the outgoing Army Chief, officially handed over the charge to General Aziz Ahmed at the Army headquarters today noon. On the June 18, the Ministry of Defence issued a Gazette notification in this regard. It said that Aziz Ahmed will take over the charge as Army Chief on June 25th and will be promoted as a General. Viewers, we're almost to the end, and the headlines once again for you. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina asked the concerned authorities to ensure proper execution of the provision of 5-hour driving on highways. Preparation underway in the Ghazipur City Corporation election. No rest during polls, said returning officer. At least 6 people have been killed and 32 others injured after the 2 separate road accidents. Tayyip Erdogan won Turkey's presidential election, opposition yet to concede. And 4 matches will be held today in World Cup football. Spain versus Morocco, Iran versus Portugal, Russia versus Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia will face Egypt. Viewers, that is all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News Online, visit www.youtube.com/mytvbd news. And to watch all our programs on YouTube, visit youtube.com/mytvbangla. Our next bulletin will be telecasted in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Till then, I'm Shula Iqbal taking your leave. Stay safe and connected. Allah Hafiz.